Hello.
See. All right. Hello. Today I'm going to do a class on neck and shoulders. So kind of moving the neck and shoulder around, strengthening, because all these things, it's not just opening, but also strengthening these areas. So we'll start by a little bit of strengthening and then kind of open it up. Because I like to kind of engage an area first before we get the blood flowing in, before we kind of start opening them up. And so just a couple things about the neck, which is also your cervical spine, that's top vertebra in the spine, from your skull down to about your shoulders, I believe. I think it's, if I'm right, there's 8 vertebrae in the cervical spine. I believe. Yeah. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. Text me. But also just the neck in general, all that surrounds the neck. It's a very vulnerable area, extremely vulnerable. I mean, if you think about it, all of your organs, veins, nerves, everything that communicates with the brain gets funneled through this tiny, delicate thing that really has no protection. Like the chest, hips, like how your vital organs are protected in the belly, but like your skull protecting your brain. I mean, all the major wire work, it runs through your neck at some point. The same thing, all those messages from the brain that are being relayed to the body all get funneled through your neck. So just a fun thing I like to think about. It also is kind of scary because you're like, oh my gosh, so vital. But for me, it's just kind of a reminder to like take care of your neck, and open it up, breathe into it. Make sure it's flexible, make sure it's working properly. Especially in terms of the cervical spine, so much of us have neck issues, especially when you're working at a computer, that sort of thing. Like, keep your channel open. And also the neck is the throat chakra as well. So that your voice box, all those things. Airways, how air comes through your mouth and nose into your body, into your lungs. Again, passes through the neck. So pretty much everything, everything passes through the neck. Because think about even things that you see or smell, that trigger things as, to create messages and things like that for the brain down. I mean, it all goes through the neck. And just a little notes about the shoulders as well. So the shoulders are also very vulnerable too. If you think about comparing your hips and your shoulders, people kind of think of them as the same sort of thing, 2 joint, big joints that either keep your arms in or your legs in. The hips are so much more, there's so much more meat, tendons, ligaments, bone that is surrounding the hip. I mean, the hip socket is really in that hip and it is very secure. It doesn't have as much rotation or like mobility as the shoulder does. Hence, that's why the shoulders are hanging out a little bit. So that joint you can kind of feel. It's really out there. It's not as secure and really tucked in there and supported as much as the hips. So you really got to watch what you do with your shoulders. Shoulder injuries are so common. So that's what I was saying, like really, like today in class, we will engage before we open to get that blood moving, to get things stable in that area, because it is so important to keep things stable around your shoulders, because it is so easy, because like I said, the joint's just kind of hanging out there, and doesn't have as much surrounding it to protect it as like such as the hips. Anyway, enough talking, we'll get started. Let's close the eyes down. Breathe in and out through the nose, closing the eyes down, hands open on the knees, spine nice and tall. Bring that crown of the head tall. Feel the spine, tailbone down into the neck. Just feel your cervical spine, your neck kind of release as you pull up, creating space in each one of those vertebrae. It looks like tuck in the chin, like take the chin, tuck it back towards the neck a little bit. And you'll feel kind of that lift in what they call the occipital joint, which is that first two vertebrae and how they connect to the skull. Those vertebrae really don't move very much. The only movement that kind of makes those joints open up is that chin into the neck. Breathe. When you're ready, let's just start circling the head. Still have stability in the neck here. So you're just drawing a big circle on the top of the ceiling. So don't just let the head flop around. Use the muscles of the neck to kind of control the circles, but you're still opening up the spine on all sides as you circle around. Alright, switch direction. Alright, nice. Tall spine, inhale. Roll as that third eye. Hold the drop chin. And inhale, bring the chin to the left shoulder. Exhale, bring the chin to the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Breath, roll as that third eye. Let's inhale, reach the hands up. Over the head, bring the hands in prayer. Above the head, exhale, bring the hands down to the correct center. We'll tune in one long Om. Let's inhale to prepare. Exhale, mouth. Inhale to breathe. Let's just switch cross over our feet for a second. Let's bring the left hand down on the knee, right hand out to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. little bit, and then just turn the chin down. Release. Switch hands, bring that left hand down, walk it out a little bit, and then bring that right ear to the right shoulder. And then left hand back, and bring that chin down. Release. And exhale, bring both hands onto the knees. We're going to do some spinal flexes with the chin and neck involved. So we're going to inhale, chin up, till now. Roll forward on the sit bones. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck it together. Continue. Inhale. And exhale, nice neutral spine. Let's come to hands and knees. And we'll do some cat-cows here. So knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, chin up, toe up, drop the belly. Exhale, curl the other leg in the belly button towards the back of the spine, spine towards the center. Inhale. Exhale, neutral spine. Now let's just walk your knees back a little bit, walk your hands forward a little bit so you're on like a knee plank. Or if you really want to, you can go into full plank on your toes as well. And we're just going to do some push-ups. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, and back into child's pose. 3, come back to that either push-ups on the knees or full push-ups if you like. Inhale. Exhale down. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's return one more set do 5 on your own, or if you want to go all the way forward and do 10 on your own, great. We'll meet back in child's Once you're in child's pose, let's come back into hands and knees. Yeah, we're just going to open up the backs of the shoulders here. You're going to take your right arm, we're going to make palm face up, and same with the left arm on the other. So you're going to cross your arms kind of right at your chest. This might just be enough being here, or you can kind of come down almost into like a child's pose. But the shoulders are over the arms, so you don't have to lean back. So you're kind of putting some pressure on the arms, opening up the back of the shoulders, bringing the head down and breathing. Breathe into the back of the shoulders. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, do the other cross. So we're left hand over first, and then whichever way or hold that. Exhale, come on up and hands and knees. And we're going to curl the toes here, push back into downward facing. Let the head hang. No tension in the neck. Bring the belly towards the thighs, sit bones high. I love the feet here. Yeah, don't dump into the shoulders here. So don't let your joint sockets on the shoulders, and don't let your arms kind of come in and dump. You want to be pushing into your shoulders. So hands are pushing away from the mat. Shoulders are pushing away from your spine. We're going to inhale. Exhale, you're going to come down on your knees, and you're going to kind of move forward into what we call seal. So feet come up. You're trying to bring the top of your hips to your feet. You don't really have to, but that's the motion. Chin up. Inhale. Exhale. Come back down. Inhale, hands and knees to feet. Exhale, downward facing. Bending downward facing dog. Inhale in, look forward, step, hop, or walk. Your hands to meet, feet to meet the hands. Forward fold.
Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, raise the arms up. Push it. Exhale, hands down, your side to top. Relax the shoulders. Nice long neck. Top of the head reaches tall. Tailbone slightly tucked. Hands open to the front. Inhale, reach up. Press the toes. Exhale, hold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands on the mat, step back to a plank. And you can lower down chaturanga here, or hands, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog, or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Do a few more rounds of this. Warm up the whole body here, especially the shoulders of those chaturangas. So inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, hands on your side. Inhale, reach up, press the forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. On it, the hands step back, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga all the way. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, hop, jump. Leave the hands forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, all the way. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up, down to baby cobra. Exhale, down. Stay here in down dog. Breathe deep. Inhale, reach that right leg up. Exhale, right hand, right leg in between the hands, foot in between the hands. Spin that heel down, come on up to hold. Hips, shoulders facing forward. Nice strong back. Inhale, back. Exhale, we reach forward, extending the arms forward here. Curl the pinkies in. Breathing. Extend the crown of the head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down, clasp them behind the back. Bring them along down the back, opening up the shoulders here in the chest. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold down, bring the hands up. Open up your hip here to the left, kind of more like a warrior two stance. Inhale, come on up. Come back to that warrior one. Reach up the back. Exhale, hands on either side of the foot. Step back. Downward facing dog. We'll do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring the left leg in between the hands. Spin the heel down. Come on out, warrior. Hips and shoulders facing forward. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward, hold there. Arms up. Biceps 5 meters. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, move the hands back. You can open up that hip, bring the hands down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Hands up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Inhale, back to that warrior. Exhale, hands on either side of the foot. Step back, facing up. Let's come down to child's pose here. Or if you're putting on knees, it's more comfortable, you can do puppy pose, which is the hips over the knees. That kind of helps stretch out the shoulders a little bit more too. And when you're ready, come up on the fingertips of the hands. Breathe here a few breaths. And when you're ready, plant the hands, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. And we're going to come over to a plank, so bring the shoulders over the wrists. And you can either bring your left knee down if you like, or stay up in that plank and then just rotate to the left hand, opening up. Or you can have both feet straight out, that's totally fine. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower that right hand. Step back to plank and switch sides to the right and open up to the left. Plank. And let's go all the way down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's inhale, bring that right leg up. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Spin that left heel down. Come on up, warrior one. And open up, warrior two. Plug the shoulders in to the chest, into their sockets. Lift that circle, inhale back. Exhale, side angle, bring the elbow to the knee, or you can bring the hand all the way down to the ground if you like, and get a little more space. Then we're going to rotate that arm up, bend over. Once you're here, let's inhale and move in a clockwise motion the hand and follow the hand with the eyes. And just rotate. Inhaling and exhaling. And then let's reach that arm straight out in front of us. so I can't really see him, not facing you. Go straight out in front of us, palm face down. Reach out, like reach with the shoulder even out, and then plug it back in. So plug that shoulder back into the chest, and then take that hand, sweep it up alongside the head back into that side. Pinky then curls down. You can gaze up at the hand. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, step back, and open it up. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left foot up. Left foot in between the hands. Spin the heel down. Come on up, warrior one. Exhale, open it up. And reach the fingertips really strong and wide. Reach out on either side of the arms. And then plug the shoulders back into the chest. Put the palm, inhale, reach back. Exhale, side angle, either elbow on the knee or hand all the way down to the floor. Reaching that hand up. When you're ready, or if we're counterclockwise, this one's good. So bring that hand down, forward around with the head. Nice. I'll do. Ready to do the same thing on this side. Inhale, bring that arm straight out, reach. Exhale, plug the shoulder back into the chest. And then reach that arm up alongside the face. Looking up at the hand. Inhale, curl the arms back to warrior two. Exhale, curl the arms down, step back down, and go. Now, bring the knees down slowly towards the mat. So forward, hover the knees for a couple seconds, and then lower down. Let's come sitting back on the heels. If this is a little painful for you, you can always get a pillow or something and sit on the pillow in between your heels or on the heels, whatever's comfortable. But in Kundalini yoga, this is called the rock pose because you're sitting, you can digest rocks sitting like this because everything's just kind of stacked on each other. It's a really good posture for posture. All right. So let's kind of open up the shoulders here. Let's inhale, open wide. Exhale, bring the right arm over the left and give yourself a big hug. Reaching back on the shoulder blades, tucking the chin down. Opening up the shoulder blades with nice deep breaths. And inhale, reach open. The arms back over to the chest. Exhale, left over right this time. Hug yourself, tuck the chin, breathe. Into the upper back.
Bring your arms up over the head, hands in prayer overhead. Bring the hands down the center, to heart center. Deep breath here, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. All right, clasp the hands behind the back. Bring the arms nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, reaching the arms up. Inhale, raise the hands. Now let's come slowly up to standing. And we're just going to do some, since I'm pregnant, I can't really teach. A lot of times these are taught lying on the belly. I actually prefer the wall. So if you want to find a wall, I'm going to teach you just some other extra shoulder openers. So, let's see here. Move the camera this way a little bit so I can see it. So I'm into a wall that you can find, and we're just going to take our right hand and bring it nice and long against the wall. Get straight up from the shoulder, and then come right up against the wall, and then we're just going to open up this way. So bring the right hip to the wall. Try to stand nice and tall. Breathe here, opening up that shoulder. Go as far as you like, but don't go to that place where you're like, ooh, I can't stay here very long. Go to a place where you can stay for a second. Bring that left hand all the way along. Switch sides. Move, rotate out. Trying to bring that left hip to the wall. Now we're going to take our right hand, we're going to bring it across our body with the right hand flat on the wall, palm face on the wall. And then you're just going to kind of rotate, try to bring the elbow to the wall, and then just try to rotate the body to get that nice stretch across the right, back side of the right shoulder. And one, and we'll switch to the other side. Left hand to the right, place that palm elbow on the wall, and then just rotate the body to feel it. Big switch. And release. Just walk back to our mat. We come back to that rock pose. So sit
back. Yeah. One more kind of stretch on the shoulders here. You can bring the arms up, put up in line. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right arm on top, left arm on bottom. Try to clasp the hands behind your back. If you can't do that, grab on to your shirt. Or if you have a strap, it's really nice to grab onto either side of the strap. Press the head into that right arm. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Release the arms. Inhale, bring out wide. Exhale, the right, left arm on top, right arm on bottom. Pressing the head into that left crook of the arm. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Now, exhale, release the hands. Open on the thighs, just take a few breaths here. Let's bring the legs out in front of us. Now, do a spinal twist here. So let's bring the right foot in with the left thigh. Take the left foot and we're going to either place it on the, I don't know what you consider it, is this the inside of the rib or outside of the rib? But here, or you can bring it all the way over here. It's okay if that left seat kind of rises up. Eventually you'll be able to flop it right down. I'm going to go this side because I got a belly in the way. I'm also not going to do full rotation here because I'm pregnant, so I'll just teach it here. So bring that left arm down on the mat and inhale the right arm up. And exhale, wrap that right hand around that left knee and look all the way back into the left corner of the eye. Take the left arm if you like, wrap it around the belly, palm facing up. Squeeze those forearms together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. Bring the legs out in front of you. Now, we'll do the other side. Ready? Bring that left foot face to the right. Bring that right foot either here or here. And then we're going to bring that right hand down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, wrap that left arm around. Look all the way back into the very right corners of the eyes. Bring that right arm around. Palm face out. Again, squeeze those forearms together. Breathe deeply. Exhale, unwind, bring the legs out from you. Finish up, nice. Then we're gonna bring the feet together, knees apart, round angle pose. Do forward fold here. So grab onto the feet, open them up like pages in a book. Inhale. Exhale, place the chest into those feet. Elbows, try to get them on the outside of the shins. It's also not a good practice for shoulders. So really extend the shoulders away from the neck. So release the shoulders away from the ears. Reach the crown of the head long. Tuck the chin gently. Tailbone long into the ground. Open up along the chest and along the shoulders. There's a lot of stability in your shoulders and chest right now. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release the feet down, knees up, and then let's just slowly come all the way down to our backs. And we're going to either bring the feet straight up, 90 degrees, or if you have it in your practice, come all the way up into shoulder stand. I'll demonstrate if I can. I'm not going to stay there because all my organs go into my neck when I do this shoulder stand. Hips over the shoulders, weight is in the shoulders, top of the arms, and the head, not the neck. Chest towards the chin if you're in shoulder stand. If you're in shoulder stand, slowly come down, lower the hips. And sit with the legs 90 degrees for a few breaths. And lower the feet down. And bring the legs nice and long. Point the toes, feet together. We're going to do one more neck opener before Shavasana. We're going to come up onto our elbows underneath the shoulders. Chest nice and tall and wide. Inhale. Exhale, reach the head back, let it hang, opening up the throat, chest pushing, sternum pushing towards the ceiling. Fish pose, breathe. Like, roll your eyes to the third eye. Inhale, chin to the chest. Exhale, roll down onto all the way down to the back. Open up the feet to each corner of the mat. Splay the feet. Open up the hands. Palms facing the ceiling. Gently tuck the chin, bring the back of the neck nice and long. Release the glutes. Bring the shoulder blades slightly together, opening up the chest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose, relaxation all the way down your toes. Get a couple more times. Preparing yourself for Shavasana, final relaxation.
When you're ready, let's start deepening your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Winding your wrists and ankles. And let's take a nice deep inhale, reach the arms above the head, nice big stretch. And when you're ready, exhale, bring the knees into the chest, rock side to side on the spine. And then you can either rock over to the left side, push yourself up that way, or just work up and down the spine. Meet us in seated position with hands in prayer on the chest. Shoulders away from the ears, chin slightly tucked. Pull the backs of the ears towards the backbone. Try to bring the elbows up so they're parallel with the mat. Perfecting this posture, making the neck as long as you can make it. Shoulders as wide as you can make them. But comfortably, with ease. Don't strain or push. Breathe here. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Taking a nice deep inhale. Sealing your practice by exhaling and bowing forward. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed class, and I will see you next time.